Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ojama here. It's back with another episode of our Fresh Start Experimental Series, and I am here on a Sunday afternoon ready to check my accounts. Let's just hop right into it. Drum and bass. So, real quick, I've been checking these guys periodically, like every couple of days, because I kind of just do it when I get on my computer now. So these guys are a day and 23 hours, so two days. It's just, we're just going to take a look at what's been going on here, my main accounts here. And I've reduced my main accounts from 4 accounts to 3 accounts because I am just fuck. Whatever. Yeah, sorry. I was like, should I reshoot my intro? But I don't really care. Everybody's watching who's gonna be watching, so yeah. I reduced my accounts down to 4, or from 4 accounts to 3 because I have Premier accounts on these 3 accounts, but the other one was month to month. It's just an alt, and I needed to save a little bit of money, so I just stopped the account or whatever. So that's why we're doing 3 mains now instead of 4. So as you can see here, Pure Essence is selling pretty okay. We're buying the maple longbows are finally coming in. Oh, I did collect them, my bad. Anyway, we're buying mithril darts at 5 again, and it looks like they're selling for a lot less than 5 at points, so I'm getting that cash back. So mithril darts, again, you know, they're slowing down at 7, but again, from week to week, that's going to fluctuate. So mithril darts at 5 to 7, just, you know, kind of no-brainer. But if you want to, like, pay more attention, you can get it for 3, sell for 5, whatever. There's usually a 2 GP margin that you can kind of mess with them. Grapes are still coming in at 12, and they're still selling at 13, I believe. Yeah, insta-selling, so we're great there. I was talking to a Discord friend, or a Discord member, and he's got, like, a whole Google Doc sheet or whatever the fuck it's called. What is it called? An Excel sheet with a formula showing like a score for his flip trades or whatever. That's pretty cool. And he says grapes are pretty low, but you know, it's working. And you know, if you just want another item to pick to make a little bit of money, you know, that's another trade that is just consistent. Same here with this, like the buy sell for these ancient essence. As we can see, it's a little bit mismatched in the buy rate. It buys a lot faster than it sells, it seems, but that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not really too concerned here, and that's only in a couple days as well. So like the rinsing here, the amount of volume that goes back and forth is pretty good. Not really selling too well here at 2 for this 2 mil stack. So it seems a little bit hit or miss whether we're going to sell with a Pure Essence or not. And then the last thing to really notice on these accounts is air runes doing pretty good. Water runes are slowing down a little bit. Fire runes, whatever, kind of sporadic. I think what I was hearing from my buddy or from the chat is that elemental runes are running around again. So we're going to pull up the daily chart. It looks like we're at a 5-4. With a high volume, 314 million. That's a pretty good volume here. So Pure Essence, we are seeing. Okay, this is kind of big news. We are seeing kind of deadman mode volume. This is the type of volume I was talking about. If anybody's been watching, this is kind of new to this series or to this episodes or whatever. This is the type of volume we were seeing when it was just a 1-1. So, like, maybe the bots have finally figured it out and they needed to come back into the game. Or they figured out how to get back into the game and not fucking get murdered. Fire runes, this is the highest volume I've seen in weeks. 314 million is pretty good. It's holding at 5-4 is pretty good. But if we look at the 7-day, we're still seeing a lot of action happening at 5-6. So that's probably affecting the buy rates for my accounts there. But whatever, you know, whatever. Air runes, still a little bit light, but that's still really good. Even earth runes hitting 100 mil. I think like just today, we just have a high volume happening today. So yeah, I'm gonna pause and then hop right into. There's not really too much. Oh yeah, okay. One more thing to talk about. See how I was talking about this bronze scimitar thing? These low volume items, they're kind of hit or miss if you want to like make a big trade here. Like, yeah, I've made 20,000 sales, and I've got these for, like, as you can see, like 66. I think it's like 60 to 80 each. whatever the going GE rate is when I was collecting these. As you can see here, if I pop open my bank, I have quite a few. I've been collecting them for quite a while. But we are, you know, you can't just like guarantee that you're going to make a crap ton of money off of them. So like there's like pros and cons of different items to buy and sell. Because if we look at the volume of a brown scimitar real quickly, it's not a very good volume, I'm going to tell you that much. Let's just pull it up here. 12,000, and that's even high. Normally I see it like 5,000. But as you can see, there's huge swings in the margin, and there's these tiny little spots that you can capitalize and make this. I think the 190 is me. That's kind of funny. I think this is me. So, right. Whatever you want to say. Like, now that I've revealed that's the world too, somebody can come in and snipe me at 180 or whatever. It don't really matter. Right. So, pause. Meet you back with the other 20 pure essence. And I'll see you in a second. Alright, so I'm back. It's 7 days, 3 hours. These accounts have been running. Yeah, they have. I took the last episode to make sure that I reset everybody, and these guys are reset. So this is a fresh look, I'm gonna guess that most of the buys are either bought out completely or they are whatever. And I got timed out. If you, gosh, this is so annoying. Whatever. That's a little annoying, but if you log in too fast, this is another fucking issue with Jagex accounts, that if you try to log in on too many accounts too quickly or something. I don't know how to fix this, but I'm a little irritated with it. Because like prior to Jagex accounts, this wasn't a problem. I could log in and out on as many accounts as fast as I could do it. But now there's this stupid little timer thing. It's really annoying. Whatever. In terms of efficiency for Jagex accounts, and it makes me not want to integrate my 380 plus accounts to Jagex accounts to scale them up if I'm going to get timed out all the fucking time. So that's a stupid function of this shit. I understand why it exists. It's probably to stall botters and stuff, like to time you out or whatever, but it's just really fucking annoying. But anyway, sorry, yeah, I'm just, okay. I'm done being tilted, hopefully. Just take a look, see at how everybody's doing. Looks pretty good on the buy side. So I'm not sad to see all of this price action here. Selling looks pretty great too, honestly, to me. So we got, like, let's see, this one's 98. That's 140. 98 plus 140 is we'll just say 100 and 140, so 240,000 divided by 7 is over 30,000 profit in the week. Plus we've gotten off one buy here, we got 644,000. So then let's just do the kind of math here. I clicked Notepad on accident here. Sorry. A lot of people can't really see that, so I'm just going to try to say everything I'm doing too. So we have 644 divided by 7. So we have 92,000 a day. So even if we were to only sell them for 0.3 each, that's still pretty close to the 30,000 rate of return per day. Now, if we divide that by 0.3 and then we times it by 0.4, which is what we want to get, we are breaking the 30,000 a day. So this is still a really good item to trade. So close cycle, we have a lot of action going on here, especially in that one account, sorry. So if we go over here, 150, 132, 280, that's divided by 7 is 40,000 a day. So that's really good. Right here we have 107 and 125, which is 225, which is still over 30K. This one's a little bit slower, 16 and 39. So that's slower, but still, you know, you're going to have that kind of average that moves a lot back and forth. And like I said, if the action, like for this account, let's say, if I empty this out and I don't like the way the cash looks, like I'm done buying, like I'm only going to be getting like 20,000, like on this account here is a good example here. If I'm only going to get 20,000 per reset, then that would be a time I'm going to be like, okay, now I have so much volume, I'm no longer getting any more return from buying. I'm going to go ahead and do a complete reset and trade it off with my mule, my main, and then sell that huge stack to the bulkers, try to get 1.4 so I can just re-inject the cash right into my accounts and then get the trade rotations going again. So that's kind of what I'm doing, but I'm okay with what's going on here so far. I'm not too much I'm not looking to, like, optimize every little thing I'm doing. I'm just kind of telling you guys what you could do to optimize your play strategy a little bit with this type of strategy so that you could get the most bang for your buck. Oh my god, you time me out again, bro. Jagex, I have given you thousands of fucking dollars, bro. And you're gonna time me out, bro. Fuck you. Sorry. I said I wasn't gonna get tilted again, but I got tilted again. Sorry, Jagex. Alright, fuck you, Jagex. Understand, you gotta protect yourself from the botters so you can protect the integrity of the game and all this other shit, but still. How do we do this? This is kind of like, this has been the theme of our chat on the Discord, is like, there's like, you know, we have this particular playstyle and we're getting punished. Oh my gosh, he wasn't buying any. Wowie. Whatever. We have a particular playstyle that's being punished because of botters and stuff like that, which understandably so. There's probably such a small fraction of multi-scapers at this scale that it doesn't matter, and you just gotta live with it. But how do you bridge this gap? How do we fix this? How do we fix this stupid shit? How do we? And sorry. My solution in the group chat was that to deal with these false bans that are happening constantly and to deal with stupid timeouts like this is like to give us whitelists on our IPs. Like, you know, you're a paying customer. Here's my credit card number, Jagex, associated with my account. You can upload your driver's license. You can do all this stuff to like prove, to be super transparent so that they can put you into a whitelist that allows you to not get timed out, not get banned, like to force a manual review instead of an automated ban, because it seems automated the way they're banning a lot of people's accounts. They've showed, I think they've shown screenshots, but the message I get for the free-to-play accounts I've tried to appeal have been the same message when they make it seem like it's not the same message, or like it's a person doing it, but it seems very automated, which makes sense because it's free-to-play. You're not making any money off free-to-play, so why would they bother wasting actual resources on non-paying customers? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. But inadvertently, they're hurting paying customers too, because like for instance, I pay for I used to pay for 4 accounts. I now pay for 3 premieres, or no, I do pay for 4 premieres because my girlfriend's account. But yeah, whatever. Ranting aside, let's take a look here. I mean, looking across the spread here, it looks like we got good volume moving back and forth, so I'm just going to reset all these, but I won't show you guys that. We'll just hop to the next 20 accounts that are my elemental traders, and I will see you there when we get there. Alright, so we got these guys powered up, and I collected on them, and we're going to have a bit of a low yield this week, because like what I was saying last week, I just kind of left the accounts. I mean, throughout the week, too, this is kind of what I was alluding to earlier in the video, or whatever, is that, like, you know, the 5-6 action, if you get a 4 to 6 action, you're not going to get a lot of sales at 4, because a lot of the time it'll be at 5-6, so there's no sales available then. And coupled with the fact that I was lazy trading and leaving some of the accounts with 1 slot, 2 slots, etc. We have a couple good accounts here. Like this one's at 221, this one's at 186, but this one's only at 37 because it only had 37k to finish the order. This one was 70k with 1 slot. Kind of what I was what's the word? Indicating before. That's what I'm trying to say. Like this one's 102, you know, still 2 slots, 47k, 49k, sorry. This one's 2 slots, 103. This one's 1 slot, 151, did pretty good. 1 slot, 53, 2 slots. So we get to the air runes, and then, you know, we got some actually decent volume the whole week. Air runes seem to perform pretty well, but we're still a little bit light because there's less slots. So, like, for instance here, 3 slots, but I just emptied it. So 265 with 3 slots, but this one was a finish. Doing pretty good. But, you know, I would still say it's a safe LE season because, like, the last few weeks we were doing pretty good. And honestly, you know, I aim for 30k, but I think if you get 20k a day, 10k, 20k, 30k a day on any flipper account, you're winning. Because, like, oh, I should have had the math prepared. Maybe I'll do it next time. But, for instance, like, so maybe I'll just do the quick math. I can quickly spell it out real quick. So if you got 10k a day times 7, 70k times 4.33, because some of the weeks have 5 weeks in them and some of the weeks have not 5 weeks. Does that make sense? That's how they do it for like your taxes and shit. Or when when they're determining monthly income for stuff like buying a house or something like that, they base your monthly income times 0.433 because when there's 52, yeah, that's the easy answer. Sorry, yeah. Divided by 52 divided by 12 is 4.33 weeks. So 4.33, yada yada yada. So 10,000 times 7 times 4.33 is 303,000 per account per month. Okay, now per month. If you're only getting 10,000, whatever, so it'll probably be over 8 weeks, so then you'd only have 7 weeks of just reset, login resets, and then trade resets would only be 1 week. But anyway, we're just going to do all 4 weeks here. So then for 20 accounts, to log in on an account takes about 15 seconds. So you'd have 15 times 20 divided by 60, so it'd take you 5 minutes a week for the first 3 weeks. And then in the last week to reset all 20 would probably take you somewhere in the realm of 30. No, 30 minutes would be. I just doubled the time because it doesn't take that much more time to trade it away. This is just spitballing off the top. I have another video, I believe, somewhere where I really break down the time here, but I would say about 10 minutes to reset, do a trade reset on 20 accounts. And that's, I think, being very generous. So if we're going to do 15 minutes for 20 accounts, and each account is making 303K. So if we do 303,000 times 20, that'd be 6.6 mil every 15 minutes. So we'd be able to take that times 4, which still gives us roughly 24 mil an hour in effective profit. Effective money per hour. So it's saying you know what I mean? Like with 20 accounts, you can't do this for an hour. You know what I'm saying? But it's a metric to determine, is my time I'm spending doing an activity worth it? And just based off that quick math here, I'm just gonna look through the numbers again, just make sure I did it correctly because I don't want to mislead anybody. So yeah, 70K for 7 days, and then times 433 is 303,000. This is at 10K. 15 seconds per account times 20 is about 300, and that might be a little off with that thing I was complaining about with them timing us out. But like if I was using my old, we'll call them legacy accounts, pre-Jagex accounts, it would take me that much. But that's not really applicable to most people here. So okay, I should really revisit that because logging in, if you get timed out, may take a little bit more time. So this math is kind of misleading. But I still think that 24 mil with my legacy accounts is still kind of like a testament to how much money, like how much potential this has, even at 10,000. So let's even say like divided by 4. If it takes you 4 times as long, it's still making you 6 mil per hour for a free to play account. Still really good, effective money per hour. Okay. I hope all that makes sense. Now let me get the next wave of accounts set up for you guys, and then we will hop right into it. What is up? Back with my last wave of accounts. So the top row up here is going to probably be a bunch of slow boys. Not very much going on because it's the water rune, and there's only a few slots left on these guys anyway. So yeah, as you can see, not a lot of action. Yeah, I would have banked the water runes and shit, but I didn't think that I'd get a lot of runes. So that one's like 70. That's 90. 60. That'd be 80. 24. And the more important ones. I got a random one here that sold its 50K pure essence, and now I'm just buying 100K on it. You know what I'm saying? So like, just to kind of throw back that, like, even if you have no money, you can build an account up just with a little bit of patience. Okay. So this is where, since it's far enough in the video, I feel like I can spew a little bit of the wisdom from the short 31 years I've lived on this world. Made a lot of mistakes, a lot of fuck ups, a lot of dreams and aspirations, a lot of projects, a lot of mistakes, a lot of failures. So like the thing I would want to say is that just chill. This is the phase of world I'm in right now, and it's just chilling the fuck out. Stop chasing. Like, there's like drugs and stuff, like crack, meth, all that stuff, and now that stuff is supposed to be considered like chasing the dragon, chasing that high, that first feeling. And it's that first feeling, that's what the dragon is or whatever. And kind of you get that for even as something as silly as RuneScape. So like, if anybody feels like that RuneScape is a silly game, it is packed. It's like a virtual representation of real life. Video games are in a way, but RuneScape has a lot of like the same paths that you would take in real life too, when it comes to at least financial aspects, like skill building, grinding, coming up with money makers, entrepreneurialness, all this other stuff. And like it comes with the same dragons. There's a lot of wisdom packed into this game, and like if you can learn to chill here, you'll make more money. If you can learn to chill here, and like for instance, when I lost all of my money in a one bad trade and I stopped playing RuneScape for a year, it was like hundreds of millions of GP, like almost 10 years ago. In one trade, I lost it all. And then I was able to like reconcile that, and it was able to carry me back, like pay dividends off in my real life when it comes to like real life investments I've made, decisions I've made with real investing, because like there is, though it's not literally the same, they are parallels. Like the things that happen on RuneScape is parallel. You can look at it as another universe that just can't interact with the real one, but the rules are the same in both universes. Not to make it too weird or too abstract or come off like I'm some sort of guru or something like that, but that is one thing I know is true, that if you can learn, like you can build skills that are applicable in RuneScape to make you successful, and if you can build them on RuneScape, you can, I can attest with my own personal experience that it will carry over into real life, and those skills you build in the game will pop up in real life and allow you to make the correct decision when you stumble upon them in real life decisions, whether it be like career, whether it be personal, like development, whether it be like making big decisions like buying a home, etc., stuff like that, like investment opportunities and etc., etc. Like another quick example is like I've been scammed so much on RuneScape that I will not trust a person in real life, and it has saved me probably from, I can't even quantify how much money it has probably saved me in protecting myself from scam artists. But anyway, okay, now that I've gotten that out of the way, I can get back into the experiments here. And the experiments seem to have been performing pretty well, except for, well, not even. Okay, so 7 days went by when I've been buying jugs of wine. They've been pretty slow here looking, but we got 50K here, 33K here, and 59K here. So I just want to pull up jugs of wine on the live charts just so we can see if we're going to see if it goes to 5, because I'm buying them at 3. And I just want to see if they go to 5. They go to 5. So I think we can put it back in at 5. And we're going to test them going back in at 5. Wait, should we? Should we? Just trying to think. Because, like, 59K sounds pretty bad until you're making double. 2 on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, 2 GP each per unit. That means we made, for this slot, we made 118,000. Just in that one slot over 7 days, which is over halfway to the 30K a day goal. I think we're just going to keep letting this like build up, and then we're just going to keep checking the live charts of jugs of wine, and then just like make that educated guess when the time comes, and hope it just holds at 3 to 5 margin. And then this will be our, what is 2? What is it? A 66% rate of return. Pop that open. So we just, to find ROI, you just take the profit divided by the input, so that it is a 66, so 67% rate of return. So the profit GP, so if we purchased at 3 and we sold at 5, 5 take away 3 is 2, so 2 is our profit, and we divide that by our input price, which is 3, to get our rate of return, ROI. So I just wanted to say that loud in case, I don't know, I'm just spitballing shit. Anyway, looking at the other items we got here, looks like we got the 70K here, and we got 91K here. We got 40K arrows and 93K. But based on what's in my inventory here, we have 179K, 147, and 186K on the mithril arrows. So it seems that we could have gotten more mithril arrows if we had more money put into the trades. And the grapes, 94K, though a large initial investment, 12 each, we are still getting profit, you know what I'm saying? So that's like, it's not bad. So like, let's say you hit your limit with where you want to be with the elemental runes, with the pure essence and stuff like that, and you want to make 5 more accounts, really stretch your income out. That's where this kind of utility is going to come in for an item like grapes. It's just like We got to make more money. How do we make more money? And that's like, you know, I know it's a form of diminishing returns and you're not going to see as much money, but like you want to keep seeing growth as much as possible. Just, you know what I mean? It's just the nature of the whole money making experience. So this is just, that's why I'm saying all that. Anyway, so we got 91 plus 70K. That's 161 plus 50, which is 210. So we hit our goal, maybe a little bit more. We have 39K. Did I say that? Okay, so there's 140 plus 38. So it's 170. So it's slightly lower, but it will be over 30K if we sell those for 5. And then we got 54 plus 94. What did I say? Sorry. 55 plus 95. That's like 160. 150. That's fine. That's good. You know, plus the 59K. So these accounts are performing fairly well. And like I said, I just want to reiterate, the Mithril Arrows potentially would have bought more if we had more money invested into them for this week. But anyway, that's good. These are good signs. Now that we got our whatever, I think the grapes insta-sell at 13. They do insta-sell at 13, so we can just go right back in at grape. At 12, this rebuy, which is nice. Once you get them at 12, them selling at insta selling at 13 is really nice. It could just be because of the day. Who knows? But, you know what I mean? Just to immediately put them back in. It's a nice rotation. So maybe that's good for the cost. Does that make sense? The cost is really high to get into, but once you get it, 13 buys or sells immediately, so you immediately get your money back. So therefore, it's worth potentially the less ROI that you're getting from the item. Just another way to think about it potentially. I'm not trying to like do everything for you guys. I'm just trying to give you certain perspectives on things, so that you could, you know, just try to give different perspectives on things so that you guys can kind of like just expand your trade mind. Is kind of what I'm thinking. So before I chuck them back in at 5, I want to see. Nah, let's just chuck them in at 5. See what happens. Nope, they did not insta-sell. But they are selling pretty quickly because I put it in at 5 and then 100 sold immediately. So whatever. We'll probably get them for 5. So the Mithril Arrows seem to be a good item to go for. That is the ruling. So there we go. We're back. I'm gonna try to stream. So this video might come out tomorrow. So if you're watching this tomorrow, when I decide that, just pretend this was on Sunday. I'm gonna try to stream. I'm gonna try to save us for more bans. I'm going to try to stream 20 account run, and I'm going to try my best to replicate what people in the Discord have been doing to either prove or disprove or weigh in. I'm going to try to trigger Jagex to ban me because I want to then cry about it and create a big controversy so that they change their bot detection system so they stop fucking murdering us innocent people, us innocent free-to-play flippers. But that's it. That's it for my video. Thanks you guys for watching. Group Iron Man's coming out for RuneScape 3. I might, if you guys want to see that, I don't know, I might make another channel for it, or I might just like do another video halfway through the week, or just whatever. I don't even know if I'll record it. RuneScape 3 content. If you guys are interested in some RuneScape 3 content, let me know down below. If not, whatever. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And thank you so much for the 250 subscribers. I'm at 252. This is amazing. I may get monetized before the end of the year. That'd be really cool. If you guys could help me with that. If you could help me out with that by smashing the like button, leaving a comment, sharing the link, or whatever. Do whatever you got to do. Oh my God, I just dropped my camera. That's really funny. My tape ripped off my mount. Anyway. Hello, I'm back. Do whatever you got to do. Really appreciate everybody up to this point. Ultimately, I don't really care if I get monetized or not. I'm really doing this because I just really like the RuneScape community. I want to, whatever. Who cares? I'm not gonna, whatever. Have a nice day. Catch you guys later. See ya.